Hand clap to the massives, guys. We are back again, guys. That hurt my hand right there, but welcome to another Mystelics Reacts channel right there, guys. If you're not done so, guys, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there and there. Now, guys, this is all about the inaugural flight to Dominica, guys, from Miami. Of course, not the very first time. I was going to say the very first time, but it was definitely not the very first time right there. It has happened before, especially when it comes down to, I think, the mail plane, AmeriJet. I think it normally flies from Miami to Dominica when it comes down to the situation. But passenger speaking, that has also happened when election time has come. You know, there's a lot of planes that tend to fly, chartered planes that tend to fly from Miami to Dominica. So it is definitely possible right there. And of course, they did some flight tests of American Airlines, well, via American Eagle in this regard right there, guys. And of course, as you can see, this is pretty much outside of the Dominican airport. But before we start, guys, round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned into yet another Mystelics reaction video right there, guys. This is what is taking place outside of Dominica. This is what it looked like outside of the Dominican Menville, aka Douglas Charles Airport, on the inaugural flight into Dominica from Miami. And of course, this is what it looks like as well in this regard right there. The inside the airport, this is what it looks like as well. The setup, it pretty much looks the same, but there's a different thing right there, guys. American Airlines is definitely on the booth in this regard. And of course, Christmas is definitely, Christmas are wrong, man. They decorate the airport, of course, put some plants on the golf, not the golf, on the window pane and thing, Christmas tree, everything. Yes, they well prepared, guys. I guess that is a Christmas gift for Dominicans, especially people planning to travel. I hope you guys didn't book your ticket yet. You know, you can now book your ticket to Miami and then Miami to Dominica for the Christmas. So if you were feeling like, hey, I don't want to come, but then again, you still have to come and quarantine. For those who take the injection and whatnot, I would not advise taking it. Hey, if you have to come and hey, let me don't say much in this regard right there. But yes, guys, the American airline plane is this. By the way, guys, American Airlines is one of my favorite planes. Actually, I have quite a number of miles. I think I have close to 100,000 miles on American Airlines. I have a number on JetBlue as well. Hopefully, you can also get JetBlue to fly in as well. But American Airlines, they got my vote right there. And then I have a few friends who actually are flight attendees or attendants, whatever you want to call it, both male and female, who are flight attendants on American Airlines, as well as Delta, as well as JetBlue. Well, yeah. So hopefully Delta and JetBlue can come out too. Hey, we want miles, man. Let's make miles right there in this regard right there. Anyways, guys, continue right there. You can pretty much see that this is from Miami right there. And of course, they give the time that they were actually going to come into Dominica. For those of you who don't know, this is what it looks like on the thing, where you can actually pass and see, hey, this is the flight number AA5379 to Dominica, boarding at 709. I guess that is the different people's thing that boarding. It's not just walking into the plane, guys. You have to say number 7 come, number 8 group, number 8 come, group number 9 come. In this regard right there. But before we get into that, guys, Asa Banton was definitely excited about the whole thing, and this is him pretty much packing his bags to head to the flight, the inaugural flight into Dominica. And this is him right there.
Yo, guess what? I'm packing my bag,
getting
ready for the first flight tomorrow.
Asa even have his own name of his bag, right? The Asa bag, the Asa travel bag.
The first straight flight from Miami International straight to Dominica. We don't stop it. No.
Boo your boss on the back too. What is wrong with the camera person then?
Oh, yeah. We don't stop it. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. Trust me. The first flight. Asa Banton on that. Boo your boss on that.
Asa, I know it's not you that pack your bag. Stop. Like you don't pack your bag. Them things they're too sharp. You know, like when your mother pack your bag and you can open it and you say it's me. No, your mother to pack your bag. But anyways, I don't know who pack his bag now. I just know what I want.
You know, we still ready. Big up my country. Big up Dominica. Yo, big up American Airlines.
Yeah,
yes, man. Oh, I rolling tomorrow. Oh, let's see. So we rolling. Asa Banton the building. Boom.
Boom. Who that said boom now? Me or Asa? Which one? Which one of us has said boom? I started boom long time ago, you know. But anyways, big up on the boom, man. Boom, we booming, man.
Yo, guess what? Getting ready to go to the airport. So your boy looking full Dominica.
Well, people can't make mistake and think it's Dominican Republic you're talking about. No, no mistakes.
So we rolling. You understand? Representing to the fullest.
Hat,
yeah.
shirt,
Get ready to go to the
jacket.
Airport. Straight flight from Miami to Dominica.
I wonder if the pan from Dominica too.
American Airlines, we don't discover Dominica. So we rolling. Dominica to the world. We ready.
I want a shirt like that with Issa. Issa, give me a shirt like that now, bro.
Stay tuned, man. Follow me to Dominica.
We following you, bro. We following you.
Come on.
We feel like Asa Bantan tune playing in the car. Hey, fully Dominican, eh? Yes, bro, we seen that. But that mark there, Miami International Airport. Okay. 15 miles to go.
So we rolling and we went to the airport.
Yeah, we seen that, bro. We seen that. I never see somebody that excited to take a flight. Hey, but we excited, man. Great things can happen in this regard. Yeah, boy. The song say we're moving like a vagrant. Yes, sir. We're moving like a vagrant. Miami International Airport, Miami Beach. So we don't go in Miami Beach. International Airport, we go in there. Yes, bro. Go easy, go easy. Or you in the slow lane, you're supposed to be in the fast lane. You should not go in the fast lane to move faster. I've been on that airport, man. It's pretty cool. And the Chinese food there. Ooh! Yes, I hope you eat your Chinese food. Hey, yes, I should have sent him a message and tell him eat some Chinese food for me or bring some Chinese food from Miami International Airport. Guys, I have tasted Miami International Chinese food. Whoa! Whoa! I tell you. It was actually a doctor from Ross. We actually met up in Miami. We were transiting. I was going to New York and she was going I think it's Atlanta or one of the places she was going. And we met up in Miami. And she introduced me to the Chinese food in the Miami International Airport. And since that time, brothers and sisters, I've always landed in Miami International Airport just for me to go and get that Chinese food, man. Yes, Asa, we know, we know. You like a child that does wake up on Christmas and they go under the Christmas tree and see they have actual presents there for them. Which door is yours, Asa? Which door is yours? That song is definitely in tune with exactly what is going on right now, man.
Yo, we right here, we here. Yo, we at the airport soon. Here we come in.
I like to see that. But yes, next time film this way now. Film this way. Or you filming this way too much. This way, all you supposed to film.
Yo, so we rolling. We at the airport right now. We at the airport right now. Follow me to Dominica.
Yes, yes, I will up the plane that's so long. Big up the two habitants massive. The shoes local too, eh, sir? You should have made these shoes in the Dominican shoes, man. Put the Dominican flag on the shoes. Yeah, boy.
Was the bag container with batteries and e-cigarettes? No. Welcome aboard American Airlines flight 3579.
It's a mask himself. Is the papa while you going all up, papa.
International Airport. First seat, Asa Bantan.
Business class.
1A business class.
Woo! I remember flying business class twice. Once they bumped me up and the other one. Well, let me leave the other one alone. But yeah.
Only one seat it is, right? One seat it is A business class. So we rolling.
I was in one, I think I was in 5. I was in 5. Yeah. I was in the last seat in business class.
First class, so we rolling.
Business class and first class is two different things. But hey, I guess in that, still have it. And it's on same American Airlines. I was on the first time I got it from Total, I think. Or St. Martin. One of them. I got it from there. And they bumped me up into business class. Same American Airlines.
That's how we do.
This guy from Dominica, man. By the way, guys, this is in Miami.
The first flight into Dominica ever.
Get your back tags.
Huh? What's your take on that? Can't wait. Great work. A lot of years. I fell off the bed to go to Dominica. So I had to be in the bed. I came in today. On schedule shift. That's for that flight.
Oh, so he's a Dominican. Okay, okay.
Oh my God, look what I mean.
You say you wanted that shift just for that flight. So big up the Dominicans all over, man.
55. B55.
I have friends who are also flight attendants in American Airlines. So it's a rolling out. It's a we're going to suitcase then. I gotta put that in. Oh, but you have to put that in check-in, my brother. Where you going to think there, my brother? Oh, this probably was outside. Anyways, guys, it's going about his business there. And this is the flight. Big up MO News for bringing this one out. People were asking me if I was going there. I was like, I have stuff to do. But big up, I'm very much excited about this whole thing, guys. Imagine a family actually of mine, we were saying, boy, if things were normal, they would be planning for them to go for the Christmas, wherever they go in the United States. I myself say, if it was, I would be on that flight today, heading out. If things were normal, guys, I'll be on that flight today, heading out to Miami, and I'll come back sometime in May, or in April, I'll come back. March. I'll come back in March, and then I'll leave in April again for me to go and do my gigs. But yeah, man, this is the airport right there. Emonis brought this forth.
Oh, here comes the plane.
And the plane has arrived.
Myself, and you can see the bird.
Let me please sit up a little. The little plane right there, guys. For those of you who need your glasses and stuff, the plane coming. Look the plane, man. As the plane Asa Bantan on. Emo, you should have get the zoom in cameras there.
Making his way down.
You should have zoom into him. Yes,
of the direction of the sun, I think there's a glare, but please excuse the glare.
Yeah, man, good. That's the perfect shot right there.
Oh my God, I captured that.
Emo, check it. I understand the feeling, man. Being one of the first set of people to catch that, to bring that to the public.
Yes, people.
Yes, guys. This is American Eagle, by the way. What the camera going over? She probably wasn't watching. She was probably watching the plane and forget the camera.
The American Airlines has landed us.
Well, the American Eagle, but American Airlines. Yeah. The people running inside the truck. I myself thought the fire truck was there just in case if the plane had to end up in some problem, but apparently that wasn't the case right there. That wasn't the case. Look, okay, my partner testing his hose. Test your hose, father. I hopefully they don't bring this truck that does leak. But hey, but big up, man. We happy about that whole thing. I'm very much excited about this. I think this is a good thing that the government actually did in Dominica. I think out of the out of the very few things that the government has actually done in Dominica, I think this is a great one right there, because it has not been done, although we know that during election time they tend to bring a lot of planes down into Dominica for people to vote and stuff. But I think this is a very good thing right there in the hindsight of things, although I still do believe that if the UWP are still in power, we would have already had an international airport since about 2005. I believe so, because they actually had the groundworks and everything starting in 1998, and it took us over 20 years for us to finally get an international flight like this right there officially. So I do think that is a good thing. Better late than never is my take on this. Better late than never. And of course you can see Uncle Hose go up, the other hose go up. Well, if the plane didn't get a bath in the sky for the clouds, you get a bath nowhere. And look the rainbow, guys, a nice rainbow. The rainbow signifies that God say he will not destroy the world with water again. So if people tell you about rainbow, tell them the rainbow is a symbol that God will not destroy the world with water again. Tell them that. Tell them anything outside the rainbow is not stop their dirty ways. But this is pretty epic right there, guys. I'm very much excited. The possibilities of more people coming into Dominica is also right there. The possibilities of people traveling and reaching Dominica faster is also right there. Leaving Miami at around 10:40 and arriving Dominica around 3:20 around that time. Will be in the video put on the Dominican flag, the pilot. I wish my home girl was on that, man. That would have been, oh, but she works with American Airlines though. This is American Eagle, so maybe that's a different thing in this regard right there. Guys, I never knew the window, the cockpit window could open. Maybe while they decide to touch the cloud, they can just open the window. I'm just saying what I want, guys. You cannot open that. The pressure up there is much different from the pressure down here. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, American Eagle, American Airlines has landed the inaugural flight from Miami to Dominica. That is always a good thing. Let me skip ahead, guys. Uncle, who's that uncle there now? Okay, they are the equipment. They are the equipment. It's no longer door opening and then you have to walk down in the door. They have to bring equipment, man. Of course. The plane is a bit higher than the Leats and the other planes that we are accustomed to. Let's skip ahead. So the door open, brothers and sisters. The door open. Yes, sir. The door open. The door open. Everything locked there. Everything locked. Okay, all right. So the people can come out now. Who coming out first? Okay, Auntie come out first. Auntie, who's Auntie? That's probably one of them people from, well, the yellow jacket people. And Dennis Charles, are there? Okay, yeah. I'm looking like the doctor, yeah. Doctor from Cosmo, I don't know. And them uncles there too. Yes, sir. Where is that? Where is that? Where the boy? Look, the boy, your boss. The boy, your boss. Yes, sir. You yourself need to go on YouTube, eh? Yeah, it's a Banton. The boy, your boss, man. Big up the boy, your boss. By the way, guys, I'll be posting the links. There's also a thing that they actually had in Miami. They had a little like ceremony right there. It's actually had it. I'll post that link in the description below. And I'll also post MO News stuff in the description below if you want to go check it out as well. It's about where all your suitcase, bro? Where all your suitcases? The line they have to come. Well, they still have to come down. But you know what they're supposed to do, guys? Next time, bring them straight into the airport. Yeah, boy. Straight into the. Maybe that is what the international plane for. Thing for. You would have to walk on the ground, man. Straight into the airport you go. Hey, Hector, done that there, man. Hector, are you in there, Hector? Okay, that's not Hector upon close inspection. That person looking like Hector. But look, the boy your boss there. Boy your boss waving. Boy your boss. Yes, boy your boss. Pick up the boy your boss. Who's that? Dr. Mystelics, that Mystelics, that there, man. What? Mystelics? That Mystelics there. And there's more folks coming up from the plane, guys. If you want to see more people come out from the plane, guys, definitely check out MO News right there. But this is pretty much all I will be doing on this year vibes. MO has also have the meeting of the whole thing. They actually had a ceremony in Dominica as well, so that will be in the description as well. So you guys can definitely check that out. But I just figured I'd show you guys these vibes, because I really think that is a good thing. I would like to commend the Dominican government for doing this, organizing this stuff. I mean, you guys had a lot of trial and error during elections, eh? So this was definitely not a no-brainer. You guys had chartered planes coming up from, I think, from New York, coming straight to Dominica, or they landing in Miami or something. But Miami to Dominica, well, they had chartered planes coming through. So, and it worked out. It worked out, man. So I think it was only necessary. I think not the last election, the one before, I think 2014. They also had planes coming in as well, and they were chartered planes coming in, and they actually had that. So I think it was only inevitable that this would have happened right there, and I think that move is a great move. If the Prime Minister had any great moves, that is definitely one of them right there, and I'd like to give kudos as kudos is due to kudos itself. You give kudos to who it is due, to whom it is due to. You check? So kudos to the Prime Minister then for organizing this. So finally people can be able to travel back and forth. Hey, if you want to go take a weekend in Miami, man, book a Miami Airbnb, man. Go and take a trip to Miami for the weekend and come back. I don't know how well it is, because if I have to take a plane now and go, it's till next week I have to come back. But that is, I think they're increasing it from 2 per week to 3. So yeah, you can go and take a weekend, man. If the plane leave on Friday, you can come back Monday early morning and go work after all. How you mean? But you might have to quarantine before you work. But that's something else, boy. But things need to get back to normal, eh? Yeah, boy, things need to get back to normal. Because that kind of vibe, that nice vibes there, man, it gives a lot of people a good amount of leeway. And you know, cheap flights, sometimes I think the prices will definitely go up. I think right now it's $100 and something. I think it will definitely go up. But I've taken a flight to Dominica, $195. Landing Puerto Rico to Dominica. I think I was probably the first one who booked it. So it depends on when you book your trip. They state that they will increase the amount of flights to Dominica per week 3 times. It's moved from 2 to 3. So I think that is a good thing when people just want to come down. Hey, I want to come on like a vacation. I want to spend a week in Dominica, man. My grandmother can come back for my grand auntie can come back for a week, man. She don't have to stay a month. Come back for a week and fly back to Miami, of course. Take a flight from Miami to back to JFK. Or you mean? But anyways, guys, I'm very happy to see these vibrations right there. The Prime Minister stated that they're working on an international airport. Like I said before, I have to touch that hand. Which hand I say? That hand or that hand? Both hands, brothers and sisters. I have to touch the tarmac of the international airport with both hands, brothers and sisters, for me to believe. Because if I touch it with one hand, the one hand might lie for me. So if I touch it with both hands, you know, you have to get that second opinion, man. When I get that second opinion, I'll say, yes, we have international airport right there and then. But of course, we have international flights. Hopefully, JetBlue gets to be on board and Delta as well. I've heard that JetBlue might be looking into this. Not 100% certain. But if JetBlue can do that, more flights into Dominica, of course. More flights, man. And of course, it creates some sort of competition between American Airlines and JetBlue. That, of course, will definitely bring the prices down, especially after you know that the prices will increase after a while. This is the inaugural flight, so obviously prices will be low. And I think about 72 people I heard came in that flight. And there were 2 people who actually just came just for the inaugural flight in that. As somebody told me this, I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but that's what I was told. This is a reaction. So that's what I was told, guys, and I think they'll be flying back with them. They just came for the flight right there. I was actually speaking to my homegirl about this. I thought she was gonna try to do it, but schedule was changed up and stuff, so she couldn't come down in this regard right there. Hopefully they give food on the plane too, because I remember a long time ago they used to have nice food on the plane. Or maybe they put that in first for the first class or business class arenas right there. But yeah, guys, I like to see this. Kudos to the government on this regard. I have to give kudos where it's due. And of course, as time goes by, let's hope. But I definitely will have to say, guys, we'd have had an international airport long time ago. Long time ago, brothers and sisters. Since the international airport was being built in 1999. Brothers and sisters. 1999 it was being built. The lands were cleared and everything and whatnot. You know, and it just didn't happen when the next team came in. And they decided to change the area that they wanted to do, even though it was a good area right there. But I guess we'll see as time goes by how long it'll take. Maybe another 5 years before the international airport is being built or will be built. It'll be a hell of a thing if the international airport is built, and then when it's built, the government changes after that. That'll be interesting. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in this regard. Are you excited about this? Are you not excited? What are your fears? Are you scared that it might be too long? Guys, I've flown from Barbados to JFK already on American Airlines, on JetBlue or American Airlines. One of them, I can't remember. But I've flown from JetBlue to Barbados to JFK, so it's definitely something. But you might say JFK have a bigger Barbados has a bigger airport. But hey, these planes are landing in Dominica, man. American Eagle has been accustomed of landing in Dominica a long time before. It was stopped, and I guess it's back again in Dominica. I guess they're bringing back the whole fleet to come through once again, guys. So more people. I think the reason why they pulled out was because there was not much people flying into Dominica. But it could have just been because people had to go to Puerto Rico and then Puerto Rico straight to Dominica and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I'm like I said before, I'm excited like Asa Banton. And I think that is a good thing. Give this video a thumbs up for the inaugural flight, and hopefully it continues throughout the years. I definitely want to be one of these planes. I tell you, if today if things were normal, I gone, buddy. I gone, buddy. I go to North Carolina, get some nice meals and whatnot, man, and I'll come back next week. No, man, Christmas time. Which one better? I think Christmas time in Dominica is much better. If things are normal, Dominica has it hands down. In the US, it's more calm. You get to go and see lights and everything. But in Dominica, there's more of a social experience, social vibes. You meet different people and whatnot. in Dominica. So I think definitely Christmas time in Dominica is much better than Christmas time in the United States. I remember my last Christmas I spent with my family, and then next day I was gone, New York. But anyways, guys, yeah, like I said before, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And of course, definitely subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.